awesome or turns out horrible. All right, so now let's look at everything I got, okay? Everything I've determined I'm going to need. These stands right here are, this one's going to be to hold the bumper. It holds 500 pounds. This one's going to be to hold the wing when I take the wing off, okay? These are two stands. So not only am I going to tell you the stuff I got, I'm going to tell you where to get it. And I'm going to give you a rough estimate on the price, all right? So these bumper stands, I ordered this one off Amazon, holds 500 pounds. It was 30 bucks, okay? This one I got at Harbor Freight, holds 250 pounds. That was $29.99, I think, all right? Then I got an air compressor. They say that you need 30 plus gallons for continuous spraying. Well, your boy Dump Jones isn't going to spend $800 on an air compressor. So I got a 21 gallon, and I hope that spraying intermittently, going smooth, giving it a break every once in a while to catch up, it'll work. If it doesn't, you'll find out. So that's a 21 gallon oil air compressor from Harbor Freight. That was 220 bucks, okay? Because I'm doing this in my garage, it's likely that you're going to be doing it in your garage as well if you're watching me. This is cloth to lay down. Put cloth under the car, cloth on the sides, plastic, 13 by 16 foot drop cloth plastic over the ceiling and on the sides of the garage, basically to make my own paint booth, okay? These are about 20 bucks a piece. The plastic is like 5 bucks. It's no big deal. Harbor Freight, okay? These are paint mixing cups, okay? I ordered these online off eBay. Mixes 1 quart, 28 ounces. Your spray can is going to hold probably 20 ounces, maybe 30 ounces. So this is plenty, and this lines it up. Okay, there's your basic, your base coat is 1-to-1, paint and reducer, and then it goes further if like your primer's 2-to-1, whatever the case may be, so you can match that appropriately. I got plenty of these, that way I don't have to keep cleaning them out or anything like that. Mixing cups, they came with they came with lids and some cheap strainer to pour the paint. We're not going to worry about this because I have some other ones that I got. Okay, let's look at my paint since it's right here. I got a self-etching primer, okay? Self-etching primer to spray on that part where it's straight to the body. I got a 2K epoxy primer and surfacer, and then the hardener to go with that. I got a sealer, epoxy primer, and then sealer. So actually these are separate. And then sealer to go, or the hardener to go in the sealer. Like I said, I'm no expert, okay? I got the paint, reducer, and I got clear coat and the hardener for the clear coat. All right. The color I'm going with is not the factory color. The factory color is a black brilliant pearl, and I never really liked that. I wanted a much more darker color rather than that pearlescent, and so I'm going with the color. I believe the code's RX8, which is the same color as the 2020 Hellcat Chargers. It's called Pitch Black. It's just a straight up gloss black. No pearlescence, no metallic, nothing. Just straight up gloss black, and that's what I wanted. Okay, my paint from the self-etching primer to the clear coat is shop line, which from what I understand isn't the best. It's not the worst. Okay, it's somewhere in the middle, which I think is appropriate for someone like me who doesn't really know what they're doing. All right, that was $702 from the paint shop here where I live. $702. And just so you guys can see a price sheet, okay, that has it all there. Talks about how much each unit is, and then my total, $702.09, okay? So that's what you can expect to pay for paint, okay? And all of these do come with essentially cheat sheets. They're technical sheets that come with it that talk about flash time, mixing, all these kind of stuff. Okay, I got obviously sanding paper, tack cloth for in between coats, tacking it down to make sure there isn't dust and everything else on there. Plenty of tape for masking, okay? And what you want is automotive tape. You don't want just your everyday masking tape. You want to use automotive tape, and that way it works more efficiently, okay? Speaking of masking, 2 rolls of masking paper, okay? Harbor Freight, they're like $5 a piece. and that way you don't use newspaper or anything that the paint's going to seep through onto your windshield or a body part you masked off. You don't want to deal with that. These are to remove body panels and also the emblems. You got to remove your emblems. This stuff's all bought at Harbor Freight. This is a bumper repair kit. It's basically a smaller version of Bondo, and that's for my bumper to fill in those scratches. Okay, I got this at AutoZone. I think it was $12.99. No big deal. We got some shaping spreaders for Bondo. This is a flat rasp, essentially. It's for rasping the Bondo to take it off faster. It's a plastic bonder. The wing on my Charger has a crack on the bottom side. It makes the wing flap up and down like this. This is a bonder that's made out of ABS plastic versus fiberglass or some kind of body to where I'd use Bondo. So I'm going to use this to fill that, seal it tight, sand it down, then I'll paint over it. And I'll show you guys all that stuff too. Also, big old kit of Bondo. Bought that at Walmart for $15, which is a better price than anywhere else. It's a gallon size. This goes, this is a moisture filter, goes in the inline on your air gun that you're going to use to spray, prevent it from spraying out water, grease, oil, stuff like that. That was $3 at Harbor Freight. I got a palm sander, electric palm sander. That was $35, Harbor Freight. I also have a 6-inch dual action air sander that I got for $32 at Harbor Freight. Okay. This is my air hose. It's going to connect. I'm only using this for painting. I have another air hose that I use for doing stuff around the house. I'm not reusing that hose for this. I don't know what's in there. It's been around a while. So I got a brand new hose. I'm going to use that from my air compressor to my spray gun for painting. Okay. I got that. I got a spray gun cleaning kit. Okay. This is Harbor Freight. Was $19.99. The hose. This is Harbor Freight, $5. Alright, I got this little cheap spray gun that I'm not going to use, but I bought it, so I'm going to keep it, use it for, I don't know, if I'm painting wheels or something, or, I don't know, painting a latex outfit on some chick who's getting ready to go to the club, something like that. Gravity feed stand. This kind of stuff is little stuff that you can look over, okay? To be able to position your gun there and then be able to pour your paint through your filter without having to try to sit that up or hold it with one hand and paint your paint with the other hand, that stuff's priceless, man. This is like $10. It's nothing. You gotta have it. Okay, Harbor Freight, gotta have it. Okay, I got some paint strainers for pouring the paint into the gun. That way, no bug or something that happens to land in there goes into the gun. And I went ahead and I bought a better HVLP spray gun. All right, high volume, low pressure. Not the best by any means. If you want to invest in a sweet ass gun and get a better name brand gun, go for it. But for me, $80 from Harbor Freight seemed like a good enough deal for what I'm doing. I'm not a professional. I don't pretend to be. This seems to be good enough for what I'm doing. I'm not a professional sprayer. I'm doing one car. Maybe I'll do my truck after this. I don't know. But I'm doing one car. I'm not a professional auto body person. I'm not painting car after car after car after car after car to where I'm going to invest in a $300 or $500 spray gun. Not doing it. All right. I got these cups. These are disposable paint cups. If you don't want to have to clean out your cups in between primer, paint, clear coat, then you could just use disposable ones. Fill it up, spray, toss it in the trash. It's like $5, $3, Harbor Freight. Okay, I got a dual action polisher for end stage when you're polishing your clear coat after you're done to make it glossy and everything like that. Cut and buff. That was $89.99. Okay, so that's everything I have. That's everything I'm going to use. You're talking. I would say I'm probably. Because I'm a little reckless with spending sometimes. I buy shit that I don't need. I'm a firm believer of having too much than is better than not enough. I'm probably closer to the $1,200 to $1,500 range. But that includes everything, including those lights right there that were $90. All right? I bought those LED lights. Those were $90. And the reason why is because being able to see is everything. And the fact of the matter is, I live my life at nighttime. So chances are I'm going to be doing a lot of this stuff at night when it's dark, and these two shop lights aren't going to do the job. Okay? Still, $1,500, which if I do it properly, okay? If I do it properly, spend all the time prepping it down. Do the 3 coats of primer, 3 coats of base coat, 3 coats of clear. That's going to be a much better job than I would get for $1,500, even $2,000 if I were to take it to a shop. So if you're willing to do the labor, if you're willing to take a chance and do it yourself, it's going to be worth it to you. Not only are you going to get it done cheaper and probably a better quality job, but you're going to develop such a bond with your vehicle that it's going to be worth it to you to do it this way. And that's why it's important to me to do it this way myself. And not only that, but now I have all this stuff. And so if I do want to paint my big camping truck, or I need to paint a friend's car, or I want to paint the bumper on my old Durango that I've had for 15 years, I can do it. So if you guys are watching, if you're with me, I appreciate y'all being here. If I can help you out in some way, cool. If I can entertain you in another way, cool. If I do something stupid and mess up and you guys get a laugh out of it, then right on. It's cool. I don't care. I don't get upset. All right? Talk all the shit you want. It's cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the front bumper. I'm going to take off the wing, set those aside, and then we're going to start working on prepping this vehicle. And I can't wait to get under that body filler on the roof, and you guys can see just how messed up this shit is. Whoever had this car before me, they tricked the hell out of me. They put this bum-ass paint job on here, and it looked great, and I bought it thinking it was awesome. I still got a killer deal, though, to buy this type of vehicle with such low mileage. In the condition it's in mechanically, I still got a killer deal. So I'm not sweating it. All right, guys, so that's what we'll do. And what I'll likely do is just make video by section. One video will be this. The next video will be prep. Next video will be primer. Next video will be paint. Next video will be clear. And then the finished product. Okay, that's probably how I'll roll with y'all. If you want to watch it all the way through, cool. If not, don't sweat it. Good luck. And if you're doing this stuff on your own, awesome. Keep it up. Look at all the other videos, the guys I told you about at the beginning of this video. Learn how to do it, get the confidence to do it, and get her done. All right, later. See you guys later.